Okay. So in today's video, we got to talk about this Hulk Hogan news, man. I saw a lot of crazy things online. I seen people expressing their frustrations like this.
This is what I'll say about Hulk Hogan, and I mean this very sincerely. There's a term that people use. The term is a life well lived. And what that allows you to do is when somebody passes away, to contextualize their life as a life well lived, in a sense. And you normally say that when people have had a positive effect on their community, their family, and their friends. It angers me that I cannot say that about Hulk Hogan. You cannot say a life well lived. Hulk Hogan was a hero to me as a child. A hero. You watch wrestling boom of the golden age of the WWF in the 1980s. And he was a larger than life figure. He was a superhero. You hear the theme, Real American, you know the Hulkster's coming down the aisle. He's going to rip the shirt. He's going to do this, all of that stuff. But as you got older, you started to learn some truths. Hulk Hogan was, at one point in his life, at least from what we heard on that tape, a virulent racist, consistently a selfish, self-centered performer. As a wrestler, he was someone who tried to undermine the union of professional wrestlers. It's a story that came out in the Vince McMahon documentary that the wrestlers were thinking of unionizing. Wrestling is a grueling, taxing profession. And Hulk got wind of it, and he went and told Vince McMahon on the rest of the wrestlers because Hulk Hogan was a company man. The more I learned about him, the more I realized that Hulk Hogan's life was not a life well lived.
Rest in peace, R.I.P. Or does R.I.P. stand for he was a real ignorant piece of shit? Hulk Hogan has passed away.
Hulkamania, listen, brother. I'm going to tell you something, brother. I am the champ. I'm the greatest wrestler ever, brother. Listen, brother. Hulkamania is going crazy.
Yeah, for years I have a lot of friends that were big wrestling fans. I was more boxing, but I knew Hulk Hogan, of course. I knew The Undertaker. I knew Junkyard Dog. You knew them. They were that big. I liked Hulk Hogan. I liked his character. He was fun. I liked him in Rocky 3. But it was just disappointing, when he just went off about black people, using the N-word left and right. Even though, first of all, wrestling is racist as f***. The Rock's dad went through that. White dudes saying the N-word is not uncommon. A lot of them amongst us say the N-words. Ones that are cool with us, supposedly, say the N-word. And when Hulk Hogan said that, for him to say that with all his black fans, it's like when Michael Richards snapped and was using the N-word. We liked Kramer. I love Kramer. Kramer was our guy. And he went off doing that N-word. We were like, yo, get the f*** out of here. One thing I hate is I hate racists, man. I hate them. And I always want them to go away. Get the f*** out of here. I don't wish anything on anybody. Death, I don't wish. But, how am I supposed to feel that a racist mother is gone? Is that process of elimination? It's like, hey, is that letting nature take care of shit? Didn't he get booed at one of those conventions or whatever? He got booed. He went out like a sucker. That's what I think. He fired a black woman that was supposed to be advertising his beer products, and he replaced it with a white woman. So, yo, man, I'm not going to be phony. There's some black people that are supporting him. That's your business. But my take is he was a piece of shit to us, and we supported the out of him. He was a piece of. I did a sketch with him with Shaq. I met him through Shaq. That's before he said all this bull. And we were like Hulk Hogan fans, man. And a lot of these white heroes that we have tend to disappoint us all the time and just disrespect black people. And we pay money to see these mother.
And we also got to keep in mind, guys, the frustrations that people are expressing about Hulk Hogan is mainly because of this audio clip that got leaked in 2016. Let's check out the clip right
To
here.
the point where I really broke was fucking the black guy's son. Where they've been hanging out. I caught them holding hands together on tour. They were getting close. I knew before I don't give a fuck, okay? I'm not a double standard type guy. I'm a racist to a point. Yeah. Fucking weird. But then when it comes to nice people, I'm cool.
We all are that way.
Yeah, but when it comes to nice people, you can't say. I don't give a fuck. She's dirty. I don't care. I fucking hate football. I don't even know a basketball player in the half. If we're gonna fuck with vendors, let's get a rich one. The kid is a multi-billionaire. Right.
I'm not a racist. I never should have said what I said. It was wrong. I'm embarrassed by it. But a lot of people need to realize that even here things from your environment. And where I grew up was South Tampa, Fort Tampa. And it was a really rough neighborhood, very low income. And all my friends were great to each other saying that word. We teased each other with that word. The word was just thrown around like it was nothing. Actually, the guy my daughter was dating, I liked him a lot. I've known him for quite a while. And I was very mad at the personal situation that happened with my daughter. I'm not a racist.
And then obviously, you know, he gets caught on tape, you know, saying some derogatory racist things. And, you know, in this day and age where all of that is such a hot button deal, like I don't know what you expect. Like
I think
people
also,
are gonna, you know, they're gonna react, and they're not gonna react in a positive way.
And I think also the other part too is, I think the fans themselves have found out what kind of locker room guy he was, and it means a lot to the fans that you're a good locker room guy as well. You know what I mean?
That's probably a good point. I mean, the fans, they have access now to everything, and they do, and then they get to hear people's interviews, and so yeah, they kind of feel like they're part of that locker room, and then obviously, you know, he gets.
Bro, rest in.
Did y'all see the shit about Hulk Hogan?
I literally saw that this morning.
So Hulk Hogan has a beer called True American Beer. So he hired, you can already tell, like, right?
Yeah.
So the can is silver, and I think got like an American flag on the shit. So he hired a content creator to help him like online campaigns. He hired Shorty, and then the day after he hired her, he found out she was black, and fired her.
Oof. Straight up.
Hulk Hogan.
Yep. Are you surprised?
No, I already knew Hulk Hogan was racist.
Yeah. When I heard about it, I was just like, oh, okay, that's Hulk.
He's still doing Hulk Hogan things. Did y'all see the shit about
Hulk Hogan got booed out the building?
I was one of them. I'll show you the video.
Really? Yeah. What was that about?
Me, Eric Andre, and Wale was giving it to him.
I love it.
Absolutely, bro. Yeah, I don't, you know.
But why though? Oh, so if you don't mind me asking, but why?
The nigga hating.
Okay.
Okay.
The racism, bro. Yeah. It's just hard to forget how detailed that rant was. And if you look up his rant, it's very, it's very detailed. And, I get a lot of people online who are like, oh, well, he would be mad if he found out about that whole generation. Yeah, well, when I find out, I'll be mad. But like right now, yeah, bro, bringing him out here, what did you think was going to happen? In LA, we heard the music and it was like, no, hold on. And they let him have it. And that's a pivotal moment in wrestling history.
That is big moment.
And I'm glad I was there. And I was.
So yeah, man, that's it for today's video, guys. I just want to cover the basis of everything. And as you guys can see, Hulk Hogan is being criticized after his passing for, a lot of the racial stuff that came out before he passed away. And then now we're starting to see new things pop up, like how they're reporting that he allegedly fired that woman who was supposed to be helping his brand for his beers, and then once Hawk realized she was black, then she got fired the next day, man. So, yeah, man, I expect to see a lot more stuff like that come out because that's what they do with celebrities. Do you guys think the criticism is valid? You know what I mean? Because of Hulk Hogan's racial history that has been online for quite some time now, man. Because even before he passed, they had booed him. So, that right there goes to show you that the public didn't really care for Hawk anymore. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of wrestling fans that can celebrate him and understand, his legacy and stuff like that. He has tarnished his own image before he had passed, in my opinion, guys. But yeah, man, y'all get in the comment section down below. I would love to hear your thoughts about today's video. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. Catch you guys on our next one, and we out, guys. Peace.